Welcome to part 3. We just found out that LeBlanc took control over Sakuya and Aki was kidnapped by that one businessman who was very annoying to deal with. Red Shot was his name also, but short after, Aki did take care of him because he was like not under the control device that LeBlanc was explaining, like taught us that it exists, but just under some sleep. So after he woke up, he'd be like, that's not good, that it was not nice from you kidnapping me. And he bypassed some restrictions that told dolls cannot hurt human. And what we'll do now with the exhibition and with the LeBlanc itself, we will be finding out that in stage 4, logical stereotype. Information is like a raging stream with the truth hidden with it. Wow, Aki is really something else. Look out, he has got a gun. Yes. You have no right to speak. Aki, catch. A shining edge flashes just for an instant. Dupin tosses Aki's sword forward and Aki catches sight of it right away. In the moment that Ratchet turns to look at Dupin in response to the latter warning, the swords end up in Aki's hand. So that's why you were carrying it all time? How dare you, Ratchet! What? Now, taste my blade! Like the raging winds, like a cry of unbridled anger, his draw cut sliced throughout his enemy's gun. Right, we understand. Anything else we should know? Feel free to contact me anytime if you need to conclude a follow-up investigation. Marvelous, just marvelous. So you lifted part of your restrictions. Ratchet probably didn't expect a master to trust his doll to that extent. But of course, still, I have no idea what you were talking about just now. Since the old man never mentioned it before to me, it probably wasn't anything important. Still, did Dupin take that into consideration as well? What a fearsome fellow he is. Actually, I was just improvising back then. I did have a backup plan in case it didn't work. But right now, Dupin looks at the sky outside the warehouse. The sun has brought the light of dawn to this little alley, and the next day has come. So it's still morning. Looks like it's too late. What's too late? Huh? The Jutsumaru Tsunetsugu. I'm still impressed. You could remember it. Sakuya? That's LeBlanc. LeBlanc? Wait a minute. Why is Sakuya LeBlanc? When did it happen? Is the Jutsumaru Tsunetsugu safe now? Before Aki can ask any more questions, Sakuya's body wobbles on her feet. It looks like this is when she actually wakes up. Alright, miss, I will return your body to you. Just in time too. The girl raises her skirts in a curtsy, although her movements are a little unpolished. After that, Sakuya slowly skirts to the ground while leaning against the wall and falls asleep. Sakuya? No, wait, it's LeBlanc, right? Oh, is she right? Relax. Sakuya should be fine. LeBlanc took over her body just now, but he's released control. It looks like this is in his way of being one step ahead. In all likelihood, LeBlanc's real body is now in the exhibition hall. Ah, crap! Although there's a lot I haven't figured out yet, things are not looking good right now. We won't make it even if we rush over there right now. LeBlanc ought to be prepared for that. Still, let's go then. We have to give it a try, no matter how things turns out. You're right. This isn't time to give up yet. Let's go now. Young Master Aki, are you alright? Just in time. Help protect Sakuya for me and tell the old man I have got something important to do right now. Hurried footsteps echo throughout the streets as the pair share what they know about the situation. I see, I get it now. Thanks, Dupin. I don't know how long I have been stuck there otherwise. No need to thank me. Although LeBlanc did this to delay me, he was counting on the fact that I would be able to solve this problem. This Phantom Thief is a villain, but not a monster. When you get down to it, you were just an innocent bystander who got drawn into this, so I should be the one apologizing. Okay, you don't have to keep harping in on it. We are almost there. The more I learn about the security of this place, the more impenetrable it sounds. How will that LeBlanc chap steal the blade? He's not going to just grab it right out of its case, is he? Yeah, I probably think he will do. Frankly speaking, I don't know either. He's pretty skilled, isn't he? If I could go after him too... in any case, let's get to the exhibition hall first. Things are going smoothly at the venue. All seems to be normal under the canopy and the lights. The Jutsumaru Tsunetsugu sits quietly in its display case. Nothing appeared to be wrong with it. Strange. Is he not coming? There's no way LeBlanc would let all the preparations he made go to waste. Let's start by checking the facilities and then the exits. Inspection, time to get moving. I'm fine over here. No problem here either. I'm okay too. As the mini-robot reply, the smoothly functioning canopy system suddenly emit a cacophonous ringing noise. It snapped. It's stuck. I'm falling down. Several gears and chain tangle up, and the ropes of their meticulously designed and finely machined canopy suspension get stuck and begin pulling in different directions. And at the canopy falls, a chain can no longer bear the strain and breaks. Look out! Let me handle this! Aki's athletic frame immediately becomes an asset as he surges forward almost instantly, grabbing the snapped chain. You can consider this one of my fortes. I will handle this. My database contains information on maintaining devices like this. I will take care of things here. You do what you have to do. Oh, LeBlanc. What a marvelous duo you have, agents of justice. LeBlanc. The Phantom Team form flashes out of the canopy. Though he looks like he is merely taking a stroll, he moves with incredible speed and his path is almost impossible to track. 1, 2, 3 steps later, he draws closer and closer to the exhibition case holding the sword. Not so fast! Ooh, Robotus. Protect the exhibition, protect the exhibition. Stop the bad guy, grab his pants. Move the exhibition before she reaches. Move it here, over here. Ah, annoying little fellas. No, something is not right. What is it? Is your concentration drifting? How interesting. What draws your attention? You are disrespecting your adversary, great detective. Hang on it, I will fix it soon enough. Okay, I think I did 3 different voices for LeBlanc, but I will find one. I got it. I got the treasure. I have got it. Don't think of taking the treasure away from me. Surround the treasure. Don't let anyone get near it. At last. All that effort and I couldn't even slow you down. So I guess your lengthy preparations beforehand were to destroy this security system? Well, the tables have turned now. No way we won. Planning to seize me so soon. Ambitious, aren't we? The Phantom Thief snaps his finger and retreats. LeBlanc dodges the heavy cordon with light, easy steps and is at the exit in an instant. The canopy hanging over the display area falls, forming a wall that blocks line of sight to him. Trying to escape? Guards, listen to Dupin and seize LeBlanc. One group secure the exit, the other group with me. Got it. Then, let the new round of the game begin. No, that's not right. Actually fixing this thing is annoying as hell. Dupin, how are things on? Dupin? Things are going too well. I have a bad feeling about this. Come on, some things can't go well, right? Move the treasure! Move the treasure! Logically speaking, I should be at ease since the security system and the robots are working fine. Not planning to chase me? You have changed, Dupin. No, I can't let myself get fixated on one thing again. I need to calm down and carefully consider everything. As much as I want to catch him, I can't let that straitjacket my thinking. What am I overlooking here? I think you are overthinking. Or maybe not? We have rescued the treasure. As the security robots announced their protection of their treasure, Dupin, who has been high-strung all this time, can't realize something. I see. The answer lies in the sword itself. Aki, lend me a hand. Give me a bit. I'm a little bit busy at the moment. Then lend me your sword. Oh. Oh, that's the picture we get here. Okay. So, Dupin uses a sword of Aki. Okay, I didn't expect that this picture means it. It felt a little bit different. Perhaps it's because he is jumpy, or perhaps it's because they have great coordination, but Dupin reaches back to catch Aki's sword as it falls throughout the air, then turns to face the layers of canopy behind him. Wait, behind that! Isn't LeBlanc on the other side? Dupin, did you find something? I have been thinking all this time. Situations like this have arisen before, but LeBlanc never ran away because of them. So, if this is all part of his plan, the most suspicious thing would be that L.A.D., those simple little mini-robots who would never disobey an order. And he can control the robots. The sword clears its scabbard with a flash of light. Dupin swings the blade, cutting down layer after layer of fabric with each slash. The light pierces the darkness as the decorative flower petals are cut to pieces as well. You thought you could deceive my eyes with a few pieces of cloth? Your plan has failed this time. Behind the canopy, the diligent mini-robot are meticulously dismantling the security measures. They are about to move the Jutsumaru Tsunetsuku to a so-called safe place. I knew it. LeBlanc uses Sakuya's access when he was in her body to rewrite the mini-robot settings. There are too many of them. And if I have to take care of them all with my body specs... Aki! This damn thing is a pain in the ass, but I will fix it now. Just in time. Here, your sword. And if you can trust me, then please listen to my commands. We will be working together and take down our respective targets. And it's time to cleanse those cute mini robots? No way, we will just destroy them. Ah. In no way it's that easy. Like, what do you think? We will win? Will we able to win over LeBlanc, or will we be losing again? The swordman recovers the blade, and the strategist takes stock of the battlefield. Alright, last one. I'm okay here. Where are you looking, LeBlanc? Letting yourself get distracted is disrespecting your opponents. You say that yourself. Oh, we're like getting here a little bit too cocky, right? We did it! There's no way, I don't think that... Okay. The Jutsumaru Tsunetsugu is once again in Aki's firm grip. Aki, check if the blade was swapped. Alright. It should be the real thing. We foiled the Phantom Thief plan. Well done. It isn't over yet. This is all in a day's work for a detective. Come on, how many times have you said it already? There's gonna be a limit to how modest you can be, great detective. Alright. From the moment the Jutsumaru Tunetsugu returns to Kaki's hand, LeBlanc knew that he no longer had any chance of taking it. With the plan a failure, LeBlanc laughs and spreads his arm. As he does so, a white robe suddenly drops from above and carries him to the top of the exhibition hall. When did he? Oh, don't let it bother you. A phantom thief always has to leave himself a way out, right? This device. It must have been installed after yesterday's inspection was finished. It looks like that kidnapping you investigated last night was to complete this way out of yours, right? Indeed, oh astute great detective. Unfortunately, we will have to meet again some other time. Did we won? And with that, LeBlanc vanished from view. Only a loudspeaker hidden in parts unknown continues to transmit his voice. If you had not stepped into my trap, you would have caught me by now. Do you regret it? No, not at all. If I had not taken the bait, and if I had not had Aki helps, I would not have been able to secure the blade either. This time round, we are even. Oh yes, this time you had Aki's help. Do you think you can stop me with only your own strength next time? Mocking for Aki helping us. You're wrong, LeBlanc. Everything I have done, my obsession, my choice, my partners, all of them are my strength. You consider Aki part of your strength? Huh? Can't he? That's how partners are, no? Hey man, they're like big bros. Oh. I see. Is that how you think? I have to say, I'm envious. Very well then. If our places were changed, would Aki have become my strength as well? Huh? If there is a next time, I hope you won't treat others as toys to play with and arrange as you wish. Toys? Oh, what a lovely way to put it in. Before I met you, I didn't have a real rival. Mysteries were too simple for me. Is LeBlanc still a human or doll? Is it like human versus doll? If it's a human, then it's kinda really smart human. Only an insoluble mystery could hold my interest. It was an obsession, to the point where I had forgotten myself. I am the same way. Surely nobody managed to catch you before you meet me, right? You are the only one who has come so close, aren't you? So that's why you taunted me. When you trivialize or even ignore others and keep your eyes fixed on the prize, you end up imprisoning yourself. But I have reasoned about one-on-one duels. What about you? You have grown. How interesting. In any case, you were the one with tunnel vision this time, LeBlanc.
チェックメイトだ。
I don't know. It really didn't went as I expected. I was thinking Aki and Dupin would have like a relationship where Dupin like a little bit more arrogant, but he's not arrogant at all. He's just fixated, man. I don't know. Like I expected an arrogant detective, but looks like it's not the case. Oh man. Oh, okay. So that's probably the last stage here. Deductive reasoning. Clarity dawns, truth and falsehood become one, illuminating a new legend. And we are back at the Oasis in the operating center. After that, I joined Project Neural Cloud at the suggestion of a human colleague. The agency chief supported me joining. He said I could gain experiences facing LeBlanc throughout this test. Man, Project Neural Cloud is like a big giant trap for dolls. After all, he likes interesting things like this. But all in all, this has been a rare experience. Indeed. And if you could gain from it as well, it would be worthwhile. Still, do you really intend to open a detective agency in the Oasis? I saw many dolls working on their own interests on the way here. If I said that I was interested in this, would you give me your blessing, Professor? So let me guess, we will get LeBlanc as playable doll, because we always have like duos, even if they have like duo with Aki. Maybe we have LeBlanc on top of it. Talking to you psychoanalytic types is tiring. I don't think there's a need to keep probing each other's after we have been talking for so long. You should have noticed too, right? There's no need to treat me like some gimmick devil, you know. Thinking of how to make the agents treat this place as their second home is pretty tiring. Upon hearing me complain, Dupin leans back slightly in his chair and smiles faintly. Well, I had to see if the rumors about you were true. Of course, I can now say that the answer is yes. I will take that as a sign that you are satisfied with what you have found. Welcome to the Oasis, Dupin. We are preparing to set up a new intelligence team, and as for their base of operation, perhaps a detective agency would be very nice. Oh man, and we also have Luna and Yelena with their calculations setups. Well, that was an exciting story. So that's how you all came to know each other. Yes, but that was ages ago. Dupin crossed paths with LeBlanc several times after that, but... Oh dear, I'm so sorry. I was distracted and didn't put my shares away. I'm terribly sorry. Oh, this is definitely... Did that incident cause any troubles for you? Ah, not really. I only found out after the fact that nobody knew about it. Aki and Dupin also helped me out a great deal. We picked up the pieces together and the exhibition went on. Although LeBlanc was a famous phantom thief, he did not strike me as a bad person. After that, it's... Oh, the happy smiles! Oh. After that incident, he even gave me a bath of many rare plants as an apology. In secret, of course. Okay. I'm waiting for LeBlanc being in here. In Oasis. We know you are happy as long as you have your plans. But we can't let him off that slightly. I want, if we meet again, I will have him apologize to my flowers in person. Oh, we will meet LeBlanc again, right? Yeah, then you will have to say that on Ward 2. Still, if a technically skilled agent like LeBlanc shows up in the Oasis, the professor would take him in hand. Oh, this is... okay, like... It's just a matter of when will LeBlanc come here. Relax, all things have their nemesis, and LeBlanc, all four came before him. Didn't he? Before him, you say? Huh, Dupin? Have you finished speaking with the professor? I thought you would have taken longer. Well, all conversations should end at appropriate time. Sorry to keep you waiting, everyone. Man, Dupin is so nice. It's so nice. He's like zero arrogant as I thought. Well, since we are all here, let's get something to eat. How does sour sound? Weren't you going to have more rice at first? Well, he brought back old memories. And besides, the noodle place is closed. I mean, it's so late already. I'm tired and hungry. What do you say, Mr. Dupin? I will let you decide. I didn't expect the Oasis to have such a lovely night sky. Walking underneath it for a while might not be a bad thing. Dupin gazes, sweeps across the Oasis skylines, and then it is drawn back to the greenery at the side of the road. In the darkness, the white roses silently bloom. Oh, that's it? Oh, we got like part 3 is a short one. Expected effect. I think this is something else. Okay, sadly it was a short one, but quite interesting with the LeBlanc teaser. I think the continuation will be when we meet LeBlanc, and I think that's it for the main story. And we will do this the difficult part, like walking throughout thorns, the stages with the text of wall, and read some extra infos with this. It's like the bonus story that actually was on Kimi's and Cascadia's story quest. But we will merge this with part 3, okay? So thank you if you watched the main story, and welcome to the bonus story. Also, we speak a little bit about the doll here. We watch his chibi model. Just see, he's like dodge rate. Now when an ally dodges, gain 1 stack of notion, expand all stacks of the notion, and make normal attacks. He's operant damage, by the way. And he blights, enters stealth, and teleports nearby them who makes this. He's an assassin type, right? So a doll And we probably will find here out what is the reason why he was made. I think detective dolls kind of make sense, but maybe we find something else new. The Daily Glass, June 21st, 255. The crime rates in the various districts of Saint Germain are climbing. The Italian criminals organization Forza is engaged in a clash with the Russian worry that is rapidly heating up. At the same time, the number of robberies, blackmails and murder cases is on the rise. Law Enforcement Department lacks sufficiency experienced personnel to deal with the current situation and have no choice but to recruit civilians to assist in keeping the law, investigating cases, and the like. They are currently seeking retired soldiers, intelligence analysis, and detectives. However, applicants were few, and shortly afterwards, the relevant authorities expanded the scope of their recruitment to dolls. What a dire situation. There isn't much you can do when you simply don't have enough people. So that's what I was expecting to, like, there is dolls will be recruited to help some hands. It's like also with Kimi's situation too. It's the same with Rescue situation. Dolls just helping out with their hands. And here he's dodge, assassin, a good pair with Kimi, as I understood it. And because I wanna have it also dodged him, so that kind of suits. We will be probably able to see his. I'm not sure if he can also be like a tank. Does he get like dodge rate? Something like this? Not quite sure. Reporter Thompson. This is a big scoop. This is BVT-TV news, coming to your live from the scene. The head of the Montarte detective agency, L.A.D.Riddle Christina, was murdered by unknown parties while aboard the Orient Express, headed towards England. L.A.D.Riddle Christina has been working closely with the Saint Germanic Police Department in looking into cases considering the Forza and Worry organizations. Reporter Thompson puts down the mic. Who is that guy? Assistant. He should be the new alive detective, right? Standing a detective to investigate another detective's cause of death. How strange. And this is probably us, right? Monthly Canton, October 2055. After roughly a month of investigation, the San Carlos Police Department and the detective known as Dupin have apprehended a team of hired killers. Same team was charged with murdering Hercule Christine and was closely linked to the underground boxing circuit in San Carlos, murdering numerous journalists who tend to expose the truth. I wonder if this has something to do with Magilda. Several of its members have been arrested and are awaiting trials. Dupin has refused interviews, but we have learned some very important information considering him. If the rumors surrounding him are correct, Dupin is a new model of universal anything service doll. This implies that Universal Service Doll is planning to break into the security and laws enforcement doll marketing that has hitherto being dominated by Swarok heavy industries. Why I'm not surprised. Oh, that's interesting here. I still don't know how the main story that unfolds, but I'm pretty sure someone who played Girls Frontline knows about something. There are two games that are too old to play, but I still wonder. The one is Honkai 2, like, yeah, Gun Girls Z, and the other one is Girls Frontline. Okay, and we also got Dupin's ulti, I guess. So we can watch his ultimate here right now. With more frames. They add definitely more frames to the ultimates. Also, let's read what his ultimate even do. Select a target, marking them with suspicion. Over the next 5 seconds, all allies are guaranteed to dodge consideration and roam attacks and will gain Dupin 1 state on dodging at the end of this. Okay. All enemies to dodge conventional normal attacks. Wow, this is good. This is really good. And during the dodge, Kimi will heal also everyone. Yeah, they are self-sustainable. Reporter Thompson's diary. 2055.12 at December probably. The matter has come to an end. The assassins hired by Santino have been found guilty of all charges, while the Forza mob and the Worry have beat a retreat. God knows where they will be causing troubles next. People have praised the skills of Mr. Dupin, the detective, but others have also voiced their objections to it. If even detectives are to be replaced by dolls, then will there ever be a place for humans in the future? Should we just laze around at home after we have rendered redundant? Perhaps it was because he's considered that point of view, but Mr. Dupin quickly vanished from the public eye. However, he is still surrounded by mysteries, and I would like to investigate them. I'm guessing that it will be a long journey to find him. Is it? No. It's not because he joined NeuroCloud, right? And here we have a glimpse of his victory animation, by the way. And we also hit the same glimpse of the victory animation in Kimi's story quest, because yeah, for some reason he was there too. I mean, for obvious reason, but well, I guess Dupin stole the spotlight of Kimi's fight too. Okay, we are approaching the end of this anomaly areas too. 5 left. Well, there's enough NeuroCloud story to do, but I kinda don't wanna leave Dupin right now. Reporter Thompson's diary. 2057, 2 years later in November. This is the scared city of San Carlos, fresh from fighting its civil war. Santino, the boss of Forza, set up an underground boxing circuit here. He has done much to make this place worse, much like in Saint Germain. I visited this place with our newly arrived doll reporter, and we saw a boxing match that left a deep impression on us. A badly wounded boxer took down a massive mountain of a man with a single blow. And when we glimpsed Dupin on the other side of the audience, And then. However, we were too late and we nearly ended up being dumped into a sewer by one of the bouncers. Okay, so Dupin was also in this underground boxing stuff too. Mrs. Thompson Heat are always one step behind his instincts. Speaking of which, who is that reporter doll anyway, and what boxer sound kind of similar? Yeah, I always forget her name. It's probably Matilda and Widow, right? Reporter Thompson's diary, 2057.3. It took me a week to book a long-haul plane ticket to Japan. The Phantom Thief, LeBlanc, announced that he would be stealing a famous blade from the Yagyu Daibatsu. Much like Dupin, he took his name from a story character. And now I have really to Google about this whole event and story. After that, I had a feeling that Dupin would show up there as well. I watched him go around with a laid-back swordsman and pursue LeBlanc at the exhibition gallery. However, I was still too late. That swordsman seems quite hot-blooded, and when I met him at the izakaya after the fact, he told me that Dupin would show up anywhere he thought he would be able to find a challenge. Well, he found an important clue at least, right? And speaking of which, did that swordsman like gluten rice? You bet he did. Reporter Thompson's diary, 2057.5. I spent over half a year running back and forth between various places and saw countless striking characters, or rather dolls. There was a dirty warrior who has fallen to fight in illegal underground boxing matches, a swordsman who didn't act like a swordsman in the least, and a doll reporter who worked in the same place as me and who has been hassling my boss for a long time. However, I still have not found any signs of Dupin. After that, when I decided to go to have a meal in Paris while on my break, I ended up arguing with the visiting government about taking my place. This is no way. This is no way. This Thompson comes in every story. They just... Oh my god, this is... If you didn't know, but yeah, this is just the stories of also dolls, which names I cannot pronounce, but yeah. One day we will probably find out. I spotted someone who looked almost exactly like Dupin. He wore a black suit, a black hat, carried a cane sword, and his eyes were on one of a kind. This time, there would be no escape. That must have been Dupin himself. And the end of Mr. Thompson's research. And what happened after? Reporter Thompson. Mr. Dupin, you are extraordinarily skilled at concealing yourself, but you probably did not expect someone to single you out in a restaurant. So you're running that, what's it called, the Montmartre Detective Agency by yourself in the 18th astonishments of Paris. The decor here seems quite aged. I like this feeling, and I'm used to it. This was also the place where I first met and worked with Mr. Hercule. Reporter Thompson. To each his own then. I have many questions I would like to ask you. If you will permit me. Dupin is silent for a while, then strokes his chin. As you wish. Any questions? Probably will not find out because this is the last stage here. Okay, last battle. Dupin. Still don't know how to pronounce the name. But yeah. We can even conceal ourselves with Simon. Really interesting how his teams will be. Okay, last page. Do you have any personal reasons for coming here, Mr. Detective? If you wish to hear the answer of that, then so be it. I heard LeBlanc came here as well. We still have a score to settle. Product code Detective D. Body code SSE54. Encrypted. Product serial numbers EAP1809. Product activation date encrypted. Product name Dupin. By the way, this is right now everything is shown. Detective D, full name Dupin. Verified completed. Even his bay layer code is so mysterious. Never mind. He has a hard pass. Okay, maybe it's not that shown.
Checkmate.
Okay, and with this, that's the end of Dupin's story quest. I once will decide how to pronounce his name. Maybe in the future, probably, yes. And it was a short one. Definitely not what I expected, right? It's not that arrogant. He is actually really chill and very respectful and very reasonable. I'm also... It feels like Professor is gathering a new team, like Justice League, you know, some sort of this. Yeah, after what happened to Oasis, we are picking up more strength, and yeah, that's probably what is Professor's... Wait. You still never found out what Professor's problem was at the start of this scene. Well, anyway, yeah, there's some unanswered question and also LeBlanc, waiting for LeBlanc, but it will be a somewhat shorter part 3. I think I said everything, and I do thank you for watching, listening, and I wish you a delightful, good, happy day, night, afternoon, and be always on the case. Also, yeah, take care.